Hello, Miss Golden Girl here. Yes, I am doing this recording. I want to take about no more than 30 minutes and hopefully get through this. This is the year 2024 that I have been focusing on tracking my budget and critiquing it and making changes. So, I want to try to finish this out, but what's on my mind today to talk to you about is now, I showed you the budget, and we've talked about some of the different topics. Today, I want to go back to entertainment. And under entertainment is vacation. There was some other items under entertainment, such as videos, DVDs, purchasing those, movies, concerts, sporting events, live theater. But vacation, I'm on a fixed income. Yes, I'm age 72. And so my fixed income consists of my pension and my Social Security. Today is March the 5th, 2024. And I drew my first pension check from the state of Michigan almost 21 years ago. I got the first check March 25th, 2003. Yes, I've been retired. Well, let's say I've been drawing a pension for almost 21 years. My retirement was effective from the state of Michigan January 1st, 2003. So now what I've done in the past is I've done working vacations. I've did that for 10 years. Now I'm going to read to you the definition, what they say a working vacation is. Okay, this says a working vacation allows you to experience the world while covering your costs by setting aside time to work each day. It's an appealing way to earn a paycheck for people who are chasing seasonal jobs. So now, what I've done in the past, and I have a work assignment coming up starting in April. I find a location where I want to go, and I look for an employer, that provides housing. And usually that housing is for a cost. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to you about my upcoming work assignment in Custer State Park in South Dakota. I will be working as a night auditor at one of the lodges. This is going to be so exciting. My first time actually working in a park. This park is huge. It's 71,000 acres. It has 4 or 5 lodges, has campgrounds, has restaurants, retail stores. It has so much, so much. So back to the working vacation. 2 years ago, I did a vacation. It was actually a vacation in Hawaii for a month, but I saved 2 or 3 years to be able to do that vacation. And I could say I'm still paying for some of those expenses now. which I've shared. One of my goals is for me to be debt free by the end of 2025, December 2025. So that's part of my 8-year plan. I have an 8-year plan. And right now, part of this plan is to do working vacations. I would like to do them for the next 8 years, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But the upcoming working vacation is me as a night auditor. So I have hired myself out as a night auditor. So I am a content creator. So this is what I do. I expire to inspire before I expire. And my channel is about embracing the golden years and beyond. And right now, I define golden years as age 65 to 80. And I'm 72. Okay, so I'm in the middle here. So one of the points of my channel is to dialogue with my peers. Yes, with my golden people, as we reach a certain age, we become isolated. We don't talk to each other. So I think we learn from each other. Look, I've never walked this path before. This is all new to me. So I hope you're learning from me and I'm learning for you. Shout out to all my golden nuggets. I appreciate you letting me know that you are following me. You may not say anything in the comments, but I appreciate when you talk to me or you send me a message saying, oh, you enjoyed that video. It helped you. Last year, we focused on getting healthy, getting our blood glucose down, because that was a challenge for me. So, each year the challenge can be different, but it's all about us aging and all about us supporting each other as we go through this season, that we learn from each other. So, okay, after saying all of that, let me get back to matters at hand. I'm going to explain to you, okay, so I'm on a fixed income, Social Security and pension. So these vacations, that I want to do now, they're sort of expensive. Because can you imagine spending a month in Hawaii? I rented a condo, rented a van, invited family and friends to join me. So that was awesome. So now I want to go and explore the Great Plains. Yes, I want to explore the Great Plains. So let me show you this map. I got to pull it up here. Let's see here. Okay. All right. You see that? Can you see it okay? Okay, I'm going to read it to you. All right. So the Great Plains, Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas, Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota. That's where I'm going. I'm going to South Dakota, Montana, North Dakota. North Dakota is the only state that I haven't visited. And I'm going to visit that while I'm on work assignment in South Dakota. I'm going to make my way up to North Dakota. Then I'll be able to say, I have been to all 50 states. Yes, that was a goal of mine. And I didn't think I was going to make it, when the pandemic hit and just turned things topsy-turvy. But I'm back out on the road again with my working vacations. So, okay, let me just tell you what I've done. It costs a lot of money. How much money do you think it would take? Because I want to drive during a road trip to go to South Dakota and to even just stay for a week, just a week. You know, hey, just pull a number out of the hat, okay? All right, I'm gonna say, and then getting there because I want to drive there. But let me just fill you in what I have thus far. I've sketched this out last night, and part of this is for tax purposes. Now, what I did, um, I'm going to say it would cost $5,000, $5,000, and that's quite a bit of money to come out of my fixed income budget for the year. Maybe if I took 2 years to save for it, I could do it. But I got other goals this year. I'm in the process of saving an emergency fund. I'm in the process of nest egg. I'm in the process of saving for my long-term care. So I've already got some savings projects for the year 2024. So, in order to accomplish those, there's no money, say, this year in the budget for this vacation, but I want to do it. So, what I did is I went and I was looking for some employment, and I was trying to get to North Dakota. So hey, closest I got was South Dakota. Although after I got the assignment in South Dakota, there was a possibility of an assignment in North Dakota. But hey, for another year, so $5,000. Let's say $5,000 for that. So I don't have $5,000 that I want to take out of my savings for that. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go there and work. And I did a budget for, I'm estimated to make close to $18,000 for a 6-month period. So I did a budget for that $18,000. And what I'm going to do, I got to pay taxes. And with me going and making this additional income, that's going to put me in a different tax bracket. And so I'm going to have them withhold initially and the whole work season, I think, on the gross amount of that income. I'm not going to take any tax write-off off of it. I'm just going to withhold the taxes on the gross amounts. I'm trying to figure out what expenses that I can write off. So, but what I did, okay, so now let me just say this to you. For the sake of taxes, okay, let me start up here. So to get to the work assignment, so see, this is what neat about it. I'm going vacation while I'm en route to the work assignment, and that's going to be a tax write-off. Yes, I got to get there. I'm paying for it. Some people negotiate that in their contract, but I've never had a contract. Maybe once. First time I went to Alaska, it was such short notice. They helped me on my travel costs there. But normally my contracts don't include any travel costs. Okay, so I'm estimating 7 nights of hotel, and I'm calculating that at $150 per night. So that comes out to $1,050. So the way I'm going there, I'm going to drive from my home in Lawrenceville, Georgia, to Mobile, Alabama, stay overnight. From Mobile, Alabama to Pearland, Texas, and I'm going to spend 2 nights in Pearland, Texas. I'm going to explore Houston, Texas. Never been to Houston before. Then from Houston, I'm going up to Fort Worth, Texas, stay overnight and visit a friend. From Fort Worth, I'm going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, stay overnight and visit a friend. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm going to Denver, Colorado, and I'm going to spend 2 nights there. Now, what I'm going to do while I'm in Denver, I'm going to visit Breckenridge because I would like to get Breckenridge, Colorado. I would like to possibly get a winter assignment there. And I'm going up to Boulder, Colorado to see Coach Prime at the University of Colorado. So, hey, I'm bringing you along. So we'll see if he's available if I get to say hello to him. But I'm going to see, I'm going to Boulder. And then from Denver, I will go on to Custer, South Dakota, to the park. So now, mileage. The route that I'm taking, that's going to be, I've estimated 2,451 miles. But for tax purposes, I can only use the most direct route. And the most direct route would be 1,555 miles. So for 2024, the mileage rate, federal mileage rate, is 67 cents. So I multiply that, and that's $1,041.85 for my mileage. Now just think about that. I'm going to get to write off $1,041.85. Now I estimate that me getting 300 miles to a tank of gas, I'm just estimating. I would like maybe better, and the route that I'm taking is 2,451 miles. So I'm estimating that's going to be 8 fill up. So my gas is costing me actual $400, but I'm going to get the write off utilizing the mileage, $1,041.85. Okay. So meals. Now I'm on my way going to my job assignment. So meals and incidental for South Dakota is $64 a day. And then the first and the last day of traveling is $48. So that gives me $480 for meals. Now, so this is a tax write-off because what I'm trying to do is to write off as much of that $18,000, so I won't have to pay taxes on it. But initially, I'm going to hold the taxes on it. So you see, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on my credit card. I'm going to put this on my credit card, and when I get there, the budget for my biweekly checks, there will be $400 a pay period that I will be applying for my working vacation. So say that there's 14 pay periods. Okay. I'm calculating this, y'all. Okay. So $400 a pay period that I'm going to be applying for the working vacation. and I'm going to say 14 pay periods. So that's $5,600. So now what did I say? What did I say? That I'm estimating that this trip to South Dakota is going to would cost about $5,000. So now I'm earning that money as I vacation. Now, granted, I got to put the initial outlay of money on my credit card, but what I'll do is that I'll apply that $400 biweekly to pay that amount off. And so going out, it's probably going to cost me initial outlay of cash about $2,000. And so, I'll quickly, get that paid down on the credit card. And then I'll vacation while I'm doing there. I'm going to go up to North Dakota. And then I'll save the money. So when I return back, I'll have costs and I'll have it paid for it. So did you follow me? I know I was jumping around a little bit, but what I'm trying to show you is I wanted to go out there to where I really want to go. I've been to South Dakota before, but I want to go there. I want to see Texas. I want to go all the way up the Great Plains, those different states there. So, hey, I got me a job out there. To get to my job, it's going to cost me money to get there. Hey, I'm vacationing as I travel there to get to the job, and I can write that cost off, and I'm going to earn the money from the job to pay for it. So it doesn't have to come out of my fixed income, my pension and my Social Security. And I'm going to have an awesome vacation. Just look where I explained it. 7 nights a hotel stay going. I'm not sure how I'm going to travel back, but that's an awesome vacation, isn't it? Awesome. And the experience, I'm going to get to see Houston, Texas, never been there. I'm going to get to see a friend in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm going to see a friend in Houston, a classmate from elementary school, Althea Van Dyke. She lives in the Houston area. I'm going to see her. I'm going to see Shirley Hudson in Fort Worth. I'm going to see Debbie McClure in Oklahoma. So ever since we did our group trip to Hawaii in 2011, I told Debbie, I'm going to go up to North Dakota one of these times, and I just want to travel that route up there, and I'm going to stop in and see you. And it's coming. The manifestation of that is coming. It's been a while coming. I mean, wow, I told that in 2011, and this is 2024. But God bless me in his timing. I'm getting close to my 30-minute mark. I hope you got the gist of that. It's an opportunity for me to explore the United States and earn income to pay for it as I do it. And so this is how I am paying for this trip to explore the Great Plains. Yes. I would love to get a winter assignment in Colorado. That is going to, if I get a winter assignment there, I have to have snow tires with studs. So that would probably cost me about $1,500. So hey, but that's a tax write-off. That's a tax write-off. So I'm striving to be able to write off as much of that $18,000 that I can. Um, and I'm a content creator, so this focus this year is to firsthand for you to see how I do working vacations. I did them for 10 years, 2005 to 2015. And so I'm going to keep explaining it. If you have any questions, you can comment and I'll try to clarify it. This is how I'm managing to take some exuberant vacations on fixed income. Hey, it's not coming out of my fixed income. I'm going to work, earn the money to pay for the vacation. And in addition to this work assignment, okay, I've got to put aside money to pay more taxes because this additional income of this work assignment puts me in a different tax bracket. Plus, I'm going to have money to pay, to pay off one of my credit cards. So while I'm there, that 6 months, I'm going to pay off a credit card. So the goal is to be debt free by 2025, December 31st. So look all what I'm accomplishing with this work assignment. Paying for the vacation, paying for the credit card reduction, debt reduction, and I'm paying for my housing. Yes, that will come out of a paycheck. It will cost me $220 a week for housing and meals. That's not bad. I don't know what my housing accommodations are going to look like. Hopefully not too rustic, but I was very rustic in Skagway, Alaska. So we'll see. I will show you pictures when I get there. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to say. So you see what I'm accomplishing, covering my housing with looking for employers that offer housing for the work assignment. And I'm working my 8-year plans, to save for my long-term care, to pay off my debt, my credit cards and my car, and then to save for my apartment. Before I get my apartment, I want to have 2 years of monthly rental saved up in an account. So it's going to be about 4 years before I get the apartment, but I know where I want it to be in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. So I'm working my 8-year plan. I'm working. But right now, see, I look for these economical housing situations, and that helps me to free up, the monthly money for housing in my budget so that I can get debt reduction and save. So, all right then. This is the first time I've actually done a recording on Streamline. So we're going to see how this works. You take care, and I'll be back. But I wanted to talk to you about the working vacation, and they say workcation. I'm going on a workcation. All right. Love you. God bless. Bye.